Good morning. Hello, everyone. Look at the bright, sunshiny room around me. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter for those who celebrate. Happy fertility festival, I believe, whichever it is, or just happy day. Happy day. Whatever that means to you, whatever it is to you in this moment, I hope it is a happy one. I got just the bug to play some Pokemon today, and so here I am playing some Pokemon. We have a scheduled stream tomorrow, but it is shaping up to be a Hades stream, which I'm very, very excited for. But I wasn't done playing Pokemon for the weekend. So here I am. I had a couple hours this morning, so just here we are. Plus, I'm also still dangerously close to affiliate. I think it is really just a numbers game at this point, just in terms of how many streams that I do. So very exciting. And the ending of last stream was so painful that I had to do something about it. Or at least there was an itch to get back out there, put myself back out there. And that was hard. For those who weren't there, we had just done the latest gym, the second gym rather, and we were feeling good. We were happy. It was towards the end of a nice long stream. The chat was still going. It was great. We were just having a nice time, and we're like, cool. Let's hop over to the next route, and let's see if we can get a cool new Pokemon, and then maybe we'll end it. And just as I was leaving the town that I'm in, and I'll swap over. Well, not yet. Just as I was leaving the town, we got stopped. We had the classic video game freeze exclamation point moment, and our rival asshat came out of nowhere and challenged us to a Pokemon battle, which we were certainly a little underleveled for. We had a lot of babby new Pokemon. We, for example, rescued our new child Slowbrost from a large-scale poaching operation, and we had a couple other new guys kicking around in there. Some people who definitely needed to be leveled up, but we're fine. And I crucially did not realize that he was about to throw out his starter, which is a water type. I thought it was a bird, and then I threw out a rock type, Geodosed, and then kind of everything spiraled from there. We barely made it out. Geodosed bravely sacrificed himself to save the run, but we still lost several Pokemon at the end. The VOD is still up. It should be posted. I'll be probably posting it to YouTube later today. But it was rough. It was a very hard time. It was a horrible way to end a stream. And on top of that, yesterday I was thinking about basically doing this stream again. What I'm doing right now. Yesterday it's just like, you know what? I feel motivated. It's a daytime. We can do a quick daytime stream. Maybe get some non bats and rats Pokemon. And then I clicked through and just went to the emulator, that kind of stuff. And I hadn't saved the game because I was so heartbroken, and my brain was, I'm sure, also fried from like 3.5 to 4 hours of streaming. So yesterday instead, I just played up to the moment, basically where we had stopped the stream, still in this Pokemon Center. I'll switch over to the overlay now, but I have just put in, and let me know if the desktop audio and such, I'm going to turn it down just a tad. Actually, I'm going to turn it down a tad for me and then up for you guys just a bit. Do something along those lines. Where I just deposited all of the Pokemon. And I'll just as we're starting up, I'll say hello to everyone first of all. Hello. But who do we got? I already said hi to Angie and Evie. Thank you both for coming. Password Denied is here. Jack John is here. William's here. Kai is here. Just what a squad. Thank you for coming out on such short notice on just a random day that I again just had a Pokemon urge, and so here we are. So these are the only 2 reserves such short notice. Exactly. We've been playing for more than 45 seconds, and youngster Joey hasn't called us yet. So that's maybe a record, but that might be because we're in the box. So these are the only 2 reserve Pokemon that we have right now. Because Geodude, Ghost, and Sproust all died. All died. Thanks to Asshat. And thanks to me. You know, I'm not trying to sidestep responsibility. But it was very rough. Ooh, they still have an item that I want. So I may actually drag out the dead body of Sproust just for a moment to get the item that they're holding. But again, it didn't save. I didn't save it. It again, I'm not shifting blame. I did not save it. Save the game. So I had to play back through, and then it's almost work. It's almost worst. Evie, thanks for coming in. Enjoy your time at the gym. But to make it almost worse is that knowing that I had Asshat who was gonna ambush me, and knowing the name of his starter Pokemon now, I then promptly just kicked the shit out of him. So it wasn't even that I wasn't leveled enough or anything like that. It was truly just as simple as I made one mistake in the battle, and it cost me almost everything. And it cost me almost everything. But there's good news. We have some good news. We're doing a daytime stream, and that means there's some different Pokemon that are available to us. Both in the route that we already went through and in the upcoming route. So that's something we should hopefully immediately get some different types. I know that there's a Hoppip in in the area that we've yeah, and it has a Spearow. Both of those. So I'm really hoping I'll get one of those 2. I think one of those 2 could be really useful in the short term. And I know that the forest will have some new interesting Pokemon, I think. So I'm hopeful. We'll get even if it's an underleveled team, a new, more diverse team, and I don't have to kick around with a bunch of weird birds or a Rattata or a Zubat again or something like that. So we'll see. And again, I'm not sure. Oh, does this not have a Great Ball? Shit. Well, I'll get some more Pokeballs just in case, because that would be a disaster. I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming. I know I got a hard stop at like 1-ish. So could be around then, but mostly I just thought, throw a couple hours at it, do the unfun, or at least the less dramatic, less dynamic leveling portion, and then just kind of see where that gets us. Let's see, who do we have to help us catch a Pokemon? Maybe Host? Well, at least Host is back, and I think that's exciting. I don't know for how long, but he has Hypnosis, so that's good. So that will help catch some new babbies. How's everyone's Sunday going? I'm having a nice time. My wife and I have started doing a weekend tradition called New Child. Not a Hoppip. I was really hoping it was going to be a Hoppip, but New Child, and that's wonderful. We started doing a tradition just called Coffee and Carton, where we are Instacarting and coffeeing. And we made some cinnamon rolls, and that was just wonderful. Called New Child. Streaming with possibly undiagnosed ADHD. It's tough. Yeah, we do it every weekend. I'm just going to try and throw a Pokeball at this guy. Well, you know, it's exciting. Not a new child, but, well, this new child, you get it. I'm just gonna keep throwing Pokeballs at this because I don't want to risk missing it. But so far, I've had a lovely start to my Sunday. Not just because you all are here, but that's a great part of it. And not just because I'm playing Pokemon and there might be a new child. But a nice chill time. We're going to be playing some games with friends later this afternoon. Playing some Root, which is a lovely, if rules-intensive tabletop game. Board game that is quite fun. I don't know if anyone else has played that, but I've quite enjoyed it. New bird. It flaps its short wings to flush out insects from tall grass. It then plucks them with its stubby beak. I've wondered, so... I was gonna say Spearoast might be... I think Spearoast. Ooh, fear. Again, I like doing the aspirational. I've come around to a lot. So it's Spearoast or Fearoast, I think. And I think both are very good. Oh, hi, Fruits. How are you this, I guess, probably afternoon? Fearoast. Perfect. Spearoast. I think Spearoast is my vote. Spheroast. Actually, oh, Spheroast is fun though. Oh. I thought about New Sproast. I could just name it New Sproast. Sproast 2. Sproast 2 is not bad. Sproast Jr. Sproast 2.0 Sproast 2.0 is not bad. I mean, same Fruits. I'm also hoping that you do not witness any deaths. Sproast 2? I could do 2.0 maybe. I should just use my mouse. It's a little faster. Sproast 2.0? Is that the call? Sproast 2.0 feels pretty good. Again, Spearoast was also very, very good. Or Fearoast. Or Fapiroast. Also, all good. All good options. I think I'm gonna go... Oh. Yeah, I'll do Sproast 2.0. Okay. New child. The question, I guess, is do I swap him out for anyone? Probably Gyarados. Because I don't think I'm gonna mess around with Gyarados. Or Roast. Nah, I'll just drop him for Roast, let's be honest. Well, yeah. Because Gyarados, even evolved, doesn't do much against Whitney for me. Whereas Roast might, but also I'm not. Well, let's see. Why don't I don't need to worry too much about that yet. Who do I not care about? I'm gonna deposit Gyarados, I think, into the fridge, not to the graveyard. But yeah, so how's everyone's Sunday going? I've been blabbing about mine. Not the Void, correct. Same with you. Spearo's fun. Spearo's a fun little guy. Not as fun as some of the others, but you know, that's fine. Alright. I'm not gonna bother healing. Nothing really happened. I used a hypnosis. Alright, I'm gonna try over here. Alex, forest is big. Be careful, don't get lost. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Hi, Cassie. Your lurk is exceptionally welcome. Look at that Paris. So cute. Okay, a guy to fight. You know, I'm just gonna try and... Oh, wait, was there... Did you guys see that, like, sparkle? Right here? Like, right there? Can you see? No, you can't see my mouse, but, like, right where I'm looking, there's, like, a little sparkle effect. There's nothing to pick up, unfortunately. Okay, so... Oh! Okay! New child? Okay! Metapod. New Metapod child. Only got 5 hours of broken sleep because I'm... it's okay because I'm still hyped to be working on your game. We are also hyped about your game. Albeit sleeping is good. I feel like I need to, you know, just say that. Just like friend responsibly wise. But it is good. But also, I'm glad you're hyped. I'm very excited to see your game. I have been meaning, I haven't still yet. Motorcycle outside your window at 4 a.m. is not good for a lot of reasons, but especially for sleep-based reasons. So that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I still have not played through, what your other game. Your other Caltrop Core game, the solo RPG, so like journaling RPG, what was that called? Why can't it come to my brain? I was literally thinking about it earlier this morning. I still haven't played through it. I've looked through it and it looks fabulous, but I need to just like, oh, cured it. That's a bummer. Her Odyssey. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Cassie. Right, and like literally everyone who has played it that I have heard have all been like, yes, this was magical. Everyone should play it. And I need to. I really want to. Maybe I'll just let it harden, and then I'll just do it one tackle. So apparently, it's not gonna let me put it to sleep. I'm gonna try it. But oh, good, good. This will be a safe approach. But. Yeah, I really want to. How long does it take to play? Like, what's the estimated runtime? Because I know it's supposed to be very intense and very, you know, introspective. And I would like to... one thing I would like to do more of someday is at least look into doing more streamed solo games, you know, of just one person going through it. But that we'll see. That's kind of it depends on, that would depend a lot on game type and game vibe and whether I understand the rules and that kind of thing. I probably shouldn't have done that last tackle, but okay, that's fine. But that is extremely high on my list. For doing something like that, but I also know that it can go decently long and also can be intense, which is great, but that no, as you know, Kaya, that's not, you know, oh my gosh, really? Still? You know, as you know, there's never any judgment for anyone ever who is not caught up on Reckless Attack. Let alone dear friends who still are wonderful supporters and wonderful just individuals who boost our stuff all the time. Like you are still in the finest and most beloved of graces. Come on, just get to the Pokeball, man. Meta post. Stop. Come on. I guess I'll use my Great Ball. Jeez. Oops, wrong thing. I'm like running low. This Metapod is feisty. Come on. Am I gonna run out of Pokeballs on this freaking Metapod? I'm gonna try and maybe put it to sleep again. I wonder if its shed skin ability just makes it not work. Okay. 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 Okay, great. Neat. Neat and good. Neat and good. One half hour every day for potentially several weeks. That's fair. But I've been deeply wanting to for a very long, like since it was released, obviously. And I didn't even, you very kindly included me in beta testing and didn't have time to even read through that. But I want to very, very badly. And like want to just generally get into some more journaling tabletop role-playing games, just because I think it's a cool experience, and it's something that I have been trying to be better at just in my day-to-day life, of being kind of a little more mindful, a little more introspective, a little bit more checking in and exploring and being alone with my own thoughts and my own self. Yeah, Cassie, I assumed you would. I was gonna do Kaya's first, and then basically just be like, excuse me, Cassie, what other ones should I be doing? That keeps reminding me, I need to, next time that I catch you live, Cassie, on my desktop, I haven't resubbed to your channel yet, and I haven't, and I've been wanting to, but my the mobile app for it is very weird. And I want to do it while it's on, while you're actually streaming. Hi, Live from the Apocalypse. We just got a new guy. We got 2 new guys, actually. Yes, they're both first gen ones, which is never fun. Or not as fun, I should say. Never fun is a little dramatic. Let's see. I like butter roast. I don't know if it'll fit, but where's O? There we go. It does. I don't know. Cassie, no. Get out of here. Don't sub to me. Please, stop. Because, first of all, again, it's all, the tabletop role-playing game, community, as we all know, is passing around the same $4 Twitch subscription, $5 supplement release, $10 Patreon subscription, whatever. So, whatever, first of all. But yeah, the mobile one is so weird, and it wants, it seems like it costs more, and it's like, it forces you to do the recurring thing, and maybe they all do, I don't know, but I don't know, seems weird. Seems weird. So I don't know. Don't know about that. One coffee? We've been getting into the custom on weekends of doing fancy coffee, of paying that little bit more. Cool butter roast. Well, all right. Oh, see what I like to Caterpie. Caterpies are cute as hell. Get that extra little stat bump. $1 more on mobile. Oh, that makes sense. I forgot that that's how app stores work, is that they charge you that little extra, finder fee, basically. But yeah, and so every time I've thought about it, I have I have not been on mobile, or excuse me, every time I've thought about it, I've been on mobile, and anytime on desktop I have thought about it, you have not been live, and I've been wanting to do it while you were live. So I apologize, because I need to spread the Groat gospel on other people's streams constantly. I mean, and he's dancing around, and just look at him, and how am I not? You're telling me that I shouldn't be just screaming that at every single thing ever? Yeah, exactly. Look at him. He's beautiful. He's perfect. And by that I mean terrible, but you know what I mean. You get it. We're all on the same page about Groat Man. Ooh, my mic gain has been up real high. There we go. Let's try something a little more like that. So I'm not exploding things. The Groat Gadsby. I think man, I could see a lot of your branding, Cassie, being in like an Art Deco style, you know? I think that could be quite a good time. Especially like a little bit down the road, you know, where you're like doing a fun, everyone knows obviously the Cassie Mothwin brand, as you have now become one of the auteurs of the tabletop role-playing game space. And, you know, then that's when I think you do that slight fun pivot of like, here's our Art Deco phase. And that's how you unleash it, I think. Okay. So let's look at these children. So I think, first of all, I don't need Rattata, probably. Well, I don't need two birds. Should I do Sprouse 2.0 or should I do Host? Do you think? So I already, because I'm gonna have a flying normal type that does some psychic stuff in Togepi when he evolves. In Pizzatime, excuse me. I meant to use his real name, his true name. So I think Host goes back to the box. As much as I like having his Hypnosis on the team. That was a real big loss with the Ass Hat ambush, was that I lost Sproust, who had all those great status condition powders and such, and also lost Ghastly, which was fast and had Hypnosis as well. So that was a real bummer. So it's gonna make catching future children a bit harder, but not all the way harder. That's true. Host is useful for the fourth gym, because I think that's the is that psychic or ghost type? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was wondering if Rattata was worth keeping just for Super Fang or Hyper Fang purposes. I think it's Hyper Fang. And he levels relatively quickly, if I remember correctly. Ooh, Insomnia. That's true. Also, hi, Dark Archer. Hello. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I just like saw your name and was like, yeah, and Dark Archer's here, of course. So hello, thanks for joining. Here, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm just gonna deposit everyone. Well, not literally everyone, because I'm keeping Pizza Time. I'm keeping Toast. I'm keeping Slow Broast for sure. That's easy. Okay, well, first, let's move. Oops, that's not what I want. Well, okay. No, Dark, believe me, no, this is what we want for the Nuzlocke experience, you know, is like the hyper, not even hyper strategy, but of like trying to make sure that we're ready, you know, so we don't lose any of our precious children. And for me, that's what I'm all about. So, oh man, the window got resized again. Let me futz with that just a bit. If that works for you guys, just a little bit bigger. You can still hopefully see all the Pokemons. Okay, so I think I could keep Metapod. Metapod's not bad. Oh, really? I didn't realize that Super or Hyper Fang, or whichever one it is, did percentage based. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess we will have a future flying type in Pizza Time. So we have 3 other potential flying types in Butterfree, in Spearow, in in Sprouse 2.0. I'm not used to it, you know. I'm learning these new children. And actually in Zubat, and I think in this, I don't know, Spinarak is not, I don't think, a flying type, but Gyarados is a flying type, so I don't, especially with the Miltank coming, want to make sure that I'm not over overdoing it with flying types. Slowpoke, Quilava, Togepi, Rattata, Hoot Hoot. I think Host Toast should come back for Pokemon catching. And then... yeah, I think Slowpoke, I don't remember if I've ever done a real Slowpoke, like kept a Slowpoke with me for an entire run or not. And I'm really excited for hopefully to do that this time. Okay, so let's see how this looks. This is why we have, you know, part of the reason I wanted to stream today is because beat HeartGold with a slow. Can you get a Slowking in this one? I didn't know. Rattata learns it at 16. Cool. So don't let Rattata evolve yet, basically. But yeah, I wanted to at least get these guys back up to kind of that 15 to 17, 15, you know, kind of level. But okay, you have to trade. Okay, that's what I thought. That's right. I was just looking at it. Ooh. Flamethrower and Ice Beam. I remembered Ice Beam. I thought it actually learned Ice Beam on its own, but that doesn't surprise me that that's not a thing. Okay, well let's and now to the true chill vibes of the day, which is just running around this specific little patch of grass and tackling things unto death. Oh, we can get some new berries, and I think I can pick up some more guys from some new whatever, like apricorn Pokeballs from Kurt today too, so that's nice. Level 7 is this. We'll see how much this hurt. I don't like that it used a tail whip. I don't love that. We'll see. God, he's so cute. Look at his little tail. I don't think I've really used him too much. For those who joined late, again, our horrible rival Asshat ambushed us, and I didn't realize the name of the evolution that came between the tiny alligator and the big alligator that is his starter. And I made a very bad call on who to churn out, and it all collapsed from there. So we have a bunch of new children now. I also forgot to save last time, which is good and great, obviously. And so then I had to replay all the way through it and then beat the shit out of Asshat, which was cathartic and sad. So some of the levels are a little bit off from the end of the last stream, but I think I did a pretty good job of mostly keeping everyone the same, especially of the team that made it past Asshat. Oh, hi! The Mini Arcanist. Also an excellent streamer. I think, again, once again, a lot of people in chat right now are excellent streamers, so be sure to check them out. But thanks for joining. I wasn't able to recover it. I was able to just power through like an hour and a half of playing yesterday to get mostly back to where I was. Oh my gosh, this was probably a little... This is maybe the slow option. It's always interesting that in between of... Ow! 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 That in between of... wanting your Pokemon to get all the XP, but how much time is it worth it if they're not very strong yet? So I guess I'll do some roast. Get some apricorns whilst I'm here. Why not? I'm surprised no one's called us yet. Dun, 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 dun. So I'll keep leveling here for a bit, and then I'll run back and try to get try to swap out stuff with Kurt. Maybe go to the forest. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Joey just calls late at night. You know, that's Joey's go-to, but I don't know. Oh, he knows Rock Smash. Neat. Cool. Well, it didn't do as much as I was hoping. Yeah, could be that dad went back and he's a little busy. I hope so. I think we can all agree that we all hope so. Quick attack does, I think, more damage too, if I remember right, or basically the same damage. Nice. Nice. Ow. But I think after this stream, and part of the reason I wanted to do it too, but I think after this stream, we will have streamed enough in the last month to get affiliate status. So we'll see. I don't know how quickly of a turnaround that is. You know, whether it'll be like we find out today, we find out the next couple days, or if it's whatever. But just needed to hit that minimum stream number, and I wasn't sure. I knew that it was going to roll over like tomorrow or Tuesday, and so part of the reason I wanted to do this stream was also just to really lock it in and really make sure that it happened. Not that I'm going to stop streaming or anything like that, but it's nice to have that, and nice to not have to get into a regular hustle of, oh God, now I have to still catch back up and do yada, yada, yada. Now, you know, hopefully once I hit affiliate, it'll just be like, cool, I'll keep up my Friday Pokemon streams. I'll throw on another stream every once in a while. Easy peasy. While also having to now spend brain power on figuring out, like, emotes and and what to let people spend points on and things like that. Which is I'm looking forward to. That's a cool, lovely, quote-unquote problem to have. So we gotta get... So we want to make sure that Roast gets up to level 16 at least for Hyper Fang before Whitney, which is good. Thank you, Dark Archer. Yeah, we're very, very excited and also very, very thankful for the response that we've gotten, not just from our podcast, but also Hoppip. I wanted a Hoppip more than a Spearow. But the response that we've gotten of doing streams, like there's always friends who turn out and have been very kind to us about it, and it's really been a nice time, and it is a nice way to you know, to be a human with other people, you know, even if it's one-sided, even if it's whatever, I get to at least be like, hello human, I'm talking to other humans, and isn't that a nice important thing? While also just getting excuses to chat and to play video games. It's like, no, it's for work. Thank you. For my definitely this is work. Dark Archer, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Enjoy your Easter. Hope it is a great one. Hope you're off to go do something fun and or filled with food and or tolerable, you know, depending on where you're headed and for what. But I appreciate you stopping by even for a quick couple minutes, and appreciate you as always. And hopefully we'll have some good news on the Poke front for you come next Friday or come whenever I decide to stream next. Hello, human. Hello. I keep doing that, and I keep forgetting that fighting is not actually useful against birds. really got to make sure that I don't forget that I have to do things. that not only do I have to do things, but some of those things involve people on the podcast, and they'll know if I was streaming instead of hanging out with them, or talking to them or whatever. So I can't even hide there. They'll know. Roast. Yes. Yes, please. Let's do tackle. Let's forget that. Cassie, are you working? Are you working on your tidying TTRPG? Is that what you're drawing for? I know I've seen art from it, but I'm so excited for that. I'm really, I think that's gonna be so good. And I know that there's like all this like meme energy pressure on sexy vampire dating sim game, but like this is gonna be really good. I'm very excited for this. Why would I test you? I want to test your game. I don't want to... I'm not testing you individually. I'm testing the thing that you're doing. And that's what I want to do. So let me do that thing. Is it going to be solo, Cassie? Because depending on the vibes, I wonder if I can talk my wife into ooh, it's not solo. Interesting. Interesting. My wife, a habitual and enthusiastic cleaner of things, could be extremely on board. Ooh, 3 to 5. See, we can get 3 to 5 people. I bet we get 3 to 5 people together. Ooh, boy, this is a a clash of non-titans, and definitely one of those ones where it's like I'm not gonna bother with Butter Roast just smacking against this sad splashy Hoppip. Splash. Do you have a new like potential release date, Cassie? I know you were saying. I know you were enthusiastically saying next week, and then I know that you're like, well, hold on, let's not get a little over promise here. But do you have something you're eyeing at least? You don't have to say. If you want to keep that close to the vest, I understand. May 10th. Sick. I like that. That gives you a nice couple weeks to finish it, a couple weeks to hype it. Ooh, Cassie, that means that you... Does that mean you're going to have to start doing some self-promo Saturday again? Ooh. Your favorite activity. Your favorite part of being a tabletop role-playing game creator. All of ours, really, but especially yours. Hi, Danny. Hi, Zombear. Hello. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining. I don't know, Cassie. I think, you gotta get it out there. I'm really appreciating the advice that we got for self-promo Saturday. That now that we have a little bit more reach for our account, that really posting too many of them has effects on your algorithm or whatever, right? And because we're big enough, we appreciate and need and can use our reach more than just spamming in threads. So posting like 2 or 3 threads early and then just being like, oh, I'm out, is a very wonderful relief for any time I ever want to do a self-promo Saturday ever again. Ooh, you can get a cleaning game for your anniversary. Also, Also, Cassie, you better be charging for this game. Just, you know, putting that out there. Miss. Because people will and should pay you for your hard work. And your expertise. And your quality of product. Yeah, that would be 3. You would be doing the 3 on that range. Nice, Zombear. What are you having for lunch? I should eat sometime soon. But I did have a lot of cinnamon rolls earlier today. Actually, maybe I'll just have more cinnamon rolls, to be honest. Health. Health is important. Yeah, exactly. Monetize your time, monetize your effort, but also, you know, like, people will pay for it. If you're doing the work, why not? You should. Oh, crab rangoons. Yes. Are these leftover crab rangoons? Are these like frozen store crab rangoons that you are presumably air frying? Knowing your household and your passion for such activities. And also, what sandwich? This is all I want to talk about. Well, yeah, Cassie, that's because, I mean, it doesn't take a lot. Like, that's not a deep insight. It's, you know, you post about 6 things, and one of them is air frying. And they're all good things to be posting about, I assume. I don't know about air frying, but... Crab ran ghost. Is there a ghost crab in the game? The types of fish Pokemon that they've put out there in recent generations, especially when it is not just water, where it's like water something, always crack me up. Where it's like water electric and water, you know, dark, water whatever, and it's just weird horror creatures. But a fish ghost would be fun. Oh yeah, ice fighting crab. That's right. It's true. Maybe one day. Maybe if I get a Krabby, 100% crab ran ghost if it fits. 100%, not even a question. Also, have I introduced you, the couple of people who just joined to the new children that we caught? We caught, I think two new children. We caught a Metapod, who is Butter Roast, and we caught a Spearow, who is Sprost 2.0, who is currently in the fridge. Butter Roast, there he is. I was really hoping for something a little more exotic in both of them, at least in types. But, you know, once again, Liz is calling. What's up, Liz? Oh, hey, good afternoon. What's up? This is Liz. I have caller ID. I got you, man. Listen. I entered the drawing on the 6th floor of the Goldenrod department store. For $300, you have a chance to receive a TM. It's a great deal. But I tried 10 times and all I got was berries. I don't think I'm lucky enough to win a top prize. Okay, I'll call you later. Preview. Oh, Crustle's a good one. Oh yeah, so here's who we're running with now. So we got Butter Roast, Toast, obviously, Pizza Time, obviously, Slow Roast, obviously. Roast is back into the mix, in part because it is Rock Smash, and in part because it'll be nice, hopefully, against Whitney with Hyper Fang. And Host is also back. We have a lot of flying types potentially in the mix, which is a little concerning, but is going to be useful for catching Pokemons with Hypnosis. Ranghost. Ranghost is good. But it need to be Rangoost? Do we get into that kind of realm, you know? OOST? OOAST? Not sure. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oops. Oops. That's what we get for not paying attention. You know what? We can get Roast. We can get Roast out there. Roast will do enough damage. Rangoost. I like it. Now I do really want to crap. Again, not as much as I want to mix things up and not just have Generation 1 Pokemon, essentially. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep, I knew that. For the memes, I will go quite far. And I hope you all know that already. Like, I hope that's not news to anyone. But Rangoonst. Oh, and we had a you know, there's a chance early on to get what are they? I think is Sentret in this game? Am I remembering that correctly? I like that. And I love Sentrets are so cute. I tried really hard the first time I played through this to keep a Sentret with me the whole playthrough, because you could learn some interesting moves. Like you could teach it all the elemental punches. Hi, Butter Roast, wandering around. Right on, man. And I thought that was really cool, and he's very cute when he levels up. And then it turns out he's not actually that great. And at minimum, I think Sentret can learn a lot of the HMs. Worst case, you know, truly worst case scenario. And that I'm not looking forward to, is when I have to start making those sorts of decisions. Like right now, it's just a Rock Smash. And that's, you know, that's whatever. Fighting moves are useful to just have someone who can throw one of those out against your normal types. But I'm not looking. And Surf is just a good move. And Cut, I think, is fine, as I recall. It's a solid, normal move, but nothing like you build around. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to having to manage. Ooh, I tried to speed it up without even paying attention. The emulator does not like trying to speed up during combat. That might be, maybe that's the point where it's my computer's like, it's a little too much. A little too much you're asking for me to do. Pizza time. Again, I think it's important for all of us to remember, not only is Pizza Time here and a good boy and Herald of Destruction, but is also wearing a little bell made out of a shell. And I think that's important for us to never forget. It's very good and very important, in my opinion. I'm also not sure. I'm not sure how strong these other trainers are going to be moving forward. Does he only know Harden? Yeah, he doesn't even know the... It's a bummer that that if you just catch a Metapod, it doesn't even know the Caterpie stuff. That's always a pain in the butt. Thank you, Cassie. Please. It's very important. It's very important. So yeah, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried about going too far into the forest and facing too many trainers. I'm like, they'll probably be easy to handle, but just in terms of if things happen. Pizza time, Shell Bell. Pizza time is adorable. Pizza time. We almost named the Rattata Pizza Time from a suggestion from Reckless Attack's own David. But David was not in chat at the time, and we were worried about him missing his beautiful name creation. And so we didn't. And Rattata is one of those was like, well, hopefully you're not ending the game with a Rattata Eradicate. But I will die for Pizza Time as Togepi, 100%. It's the perfect name, the one to buck the trend. Yeah, I really do. That was really. This is nice, just kind of getting to power through the pain, and kind of rebuild. But Asshat really did rock me. And again, it was literally the last thing I was gonna do on stream. The last thing. I was going to go over to the forest. I was going to catch the whatever new Pokemon I found there, and I was going to call it. Wow, successful stream. Got all this, got our new badge. Got all this cool stuff. No. And again, to make it worse is that I beat him. I then beat him. I beat him again because I had to catch back up and, because I didn't save properly. And then I beat him no problem. But I wasn't ready for him at that point. Yeah, exactly, Evie. I don't want to risk it right now. All these sweet tiny children. They need help. They need to be protected. And I was not a protector to them. They trusted me, and I failed them. And so now I will quote unquote punish myself with an extra Sunday stream. Exactly, password tonight. Proc will eat me. No, we haven't gotten to Goldenrod yet. Pizza Time is not in, but also, what haircut would he get in fiction? For me, the easy, immediate answer is sick pompadour. Don't say it, Kaya. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah, I think Pizza Time's a pompadour boy. That feels right. He's got so much just natural charisma. What do you think Togepi feels like? Like if you touch him? I just got an eggshell. That's a question that, especially prior to Detective Pikachu, that my wife and I would ask each other a lot. Of like, what do you think this Pokemon feels like? Detective Pikachu posited that more Pokemon are fuzzier than you expected, and I appreciate that choice. Oh, it just feels like a hard-boiled egg. Oh no. I'm not saying it's wrong, but I don't like it. But it'd have to be like what made it worse is that my brain assumed it was a cold hard-boiled egg, and that's just what it was, and that's much worse. Much, much worse. Like Metapod, is just kind of like a kind of chitin kind of thing, I'd imagine. Rattatas fuzzy, but not the fun fuzzy. Host is probably a nice soft. Slowbrost, I don't know. I think in Detective Pikachu at least, they're like, no, he's a fuzzy guy, don't worry about it. He doesn't have weird, bare, pink flesh. It's no problem. It's not concerning at all. Don't even worry about it. I wonder when Pizza Time evolves. I'm guessing, because I think he has 2. Oh, as a seal. Yeah, I like that. Especially because they showed him swimming around in the well. So I think that makes a lot of sense and is comforting to me personally. Pikachu's rubberized skin so it doesn't shock itself. You could even, maybe that's what because I feel like maybe even in the game fiction, the little red cheek guys, I think in one of the, like Pokedex entries said something along like the electricity is channeled through there somehow because Pokemon science. Butter Roast grew to level 8. That's great. Pizza Time is based on friendship. I knew it was based on friendship. Is it just friendship exclusively, or is it friendship and level? Ooh, see, I like that headcanon a lot, Evie, of just building up static electricity. Just, right before a gym battle, just like taking your Pikachu and just rubbing it on a carpet, just to really get it friggin' ready. Just friendship. I guess I gotta start running around with him a little bit more, huh? I think in this game that's one of the nice ways to build up friendship. Talk to him, tell him I love him, tell him he's a good boy. Yeah, I remembered that then it was a stone for Togekiss eventually. And I'm gonna have to, maybe, I can't decide how deep into the, like, putting off evolving strats I'm gonna go, you know, to learn some moves a little earlier and that kind of thing. I definitely will for Roast to get Hyper Fang a little earlier, but otherwise I probably won't. Yeah, I'll probably start doing that, putting Togepi out, walking around with him a little bit more. Especially because I can imagine he'll be at least pretty decent against... Well, I don't know. The Forest might have a lot of bugs. Probably has a lot of bugs in it, huh? So Psychic won't do as much. You're great. Take that. Take that. Why don't you? Hi, Post Poetic. Progress is going okay, other than the horrific setback of last stream, where half my team died. So that wasn't good. So yeah, so now this is just kind of an off schedule vibe and grind. kind of thing, where it's not the usual, you know, Fridays I want to make sure stay kind of a nice almost event, you know, where it's cool things are going to be happening. That's where the gym are going to be going, and that kind of thing, and the exploration, the big reveals, and the weird new voices. And today, and probably some other off streams, will be just like, hey, stop by if you want. If you just want Nathan to be blabbing, and you want to watch me just beat up the same 3 Pokemon for an hour and a half or so, come on in. Come on in. And then Fridays, again, will be the drama, the story. But there's still quite a few people here, which is just wonderful and mind-blowing always. It's always fascinating that people come by, especially on an unannounced stream like this. And thank you all so very much and so very dearly for your support, for your friendship, for everything. You know, I'm gonna do host toast. That good lady hasn't been out in a little bit. Ooh, did you do some Elden Ring this morning already, Zombear? I figured that was on the table, that you were just like, no, I'm just playing for fun. Can you guys imagine just playing a game for fun, not for content? Huh. What an interesting approach. What a fun idea. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but no, I actually am. I need to figure out what the non-stream. What's fun? Streaming is fun. Sometimes work is fun, right? But I'm in the market for what my next non-stream game is gonna be. Especially one on PS4 or Switch that I can just kind of like sit next to my wife, vibe on a weeknight, that kind of thing. And Mass Effect was perfect for that. It was really nice. But I finished it, first of all. The ending does still suck a little bit, but it was also kind of wonderful. But now I'm in the market for something else. We got to get back to playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, but that's a 2-player one. So we kind of both have to be in the mood to do it, which doesn't always happen. So I'll probably be looking for another single-player video game to play again at some point. Maybe Kirby? Has anyone played or gotten the new Kirby game? I've never played a Kirby game, and I'm pretty shitty at platformers and mildly shitty at puzzles. But It is cute that you get to partially eat a whole car, and that's fun. So I'm interested. I'm interested in that. Oh, Cass, so Elden Ring. You know, I had heard something about that, about this new game called Elden Ring, and I mean, you know, I guess I'll check out some reviews, see what the boards are saying about it, and you know, maybe then. But I don't know. I'm enjoying Hades a lot more than I thought it was. Well, not even that I thought I was going to. I thought there was a good chance that I was going to enjoy it. But roguelikes or ones that feel punishing are really big turnoffs for me. Because usually I want to play video games to just relax, you know, to just not fully shut the brain off, but close to it. You know, I play on pretty low difficulty settings for Mass Effect, even though I've played it 400 million times and probably don't need to. You know, I want to do the story for things. If I die more than about 2 or 3 times doing the same thing, I kind of slowly start to lose my mind a little bit, which is probably not great in terms of reflective of my own, you know, whatever. My own sensibilities, my own patience, my own whatever. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if it would work for me or not. But you know, it's also nice to sometimes be surprised. But then again, do I want to pay $60 on the chance that I get surprised? Maybe less so. Maybe less so. So maybe in like, you know, 2 years I'll do the patient gamer strat and get it on Steam for $3 or whatever. Though I think some of those games, I feel like Elden Ring is going to be a game that they are not going to discount the price quickly, because other people like me will be doing this exact same thing, or will be like, well, I got it on the PS4, now I have a PS5, or I have it on a computer and I should probably just get it on the computer or something like that. So we'll see. I will be the premier Elden Ring's player and/or streamer in 7 years. That is what I will not commit to. Pizza time. How are the Pokemon doing? Oh no, did my mouse die? My mouse did die. Luckily, I just charged replacement batteries. I know, and Cassie, I read your blog and everything. I read your blog warning against Bluetooth mice, about how you don't want it to run out on stream. Oh, I think maybe, well, here's a battery. Here's a battery. We'll see if this works. Maybe, if I can pop it open. Again, I knew it, but also I, of course, had already just ordered a new mouse that was not Bluetooth. And, well, I'm not going to not use that one, obviously. And, you know, I feel like it's also important to, you know, to show these moments of humanity. There we go. I'm back. No problem. Easy peasy. So how are we doing? Butter roast is still fine. Because I think, man, if I could just do a tackle, if I could do one tackle, that would be really helpful for butter roast. Maybe I should just focus on getting slow roast and roast up a little bit more, and then try to throw Metapod as the lead for a couple of trainer battles in the forest. I think that might be a good play. I love all the slowpokes kicking around this town. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna get some more Pokeballs, because I used a shitload of them on butter roast. Seems good. Actually, I should check to see if I have enough antidotes and potions too. 6 seems good. 6 seems good. When I was doing a catch up, yeah, someone put Cassie's blog URL into the chat, please. When I was doing a catch up stream yesterday, I was playing fast and loose. I was just trying to like get it done basically, so I wasn't worrying about passing out rules or anything like that. And Pizzatime got poisoned, and I just was giggling to myself as I was sprinting to the Pokemon Center, not super caring if it passed out or not, because it was all make believe anyway at that point. Not that this isn't all make believe anyway, but especially make believe somehow. Speaking of, thank you, Cassie, for plugging Cassie. Let's do a quick save, just to make sure. Just to make sure. I've already fucked that up the one time. Okay. So I'm back. I think I'm gonna go run back here just for another couple levels on Slow Roast. 6 is pretty babby. Oh my god, I went in and I didn't even go heal. Damn it. That's right, I'm building friendship. That's what I'm doing. Building friendship. But it's a great blog. Everyone should read Cassie's blog. Got some reviews going. Got some nice advice going. Specifically, the article I was talking about was an article about her streaming setup, which was very useful and helpful, and very cool, and very right about a great many things, including Bluetooth mice. But you know, here I am. Oops. I'm actually I feel like I'm running out of USB inputs because I have my mic plugged in most of the time. I have webcam plugged in a lot of the time. I have a drawing tablet and a keyboard all plugged in. and 2 monitors and yada yada. And I don't oh, and I have to have a Bluetooth dongle plugged in for part of the time for when I'm not plugged into the Ethernet. And I actually don't know. I don't know if there's any more spaces to even plug in a mouse. And yes, technically, I'm not drawing all that often and blah blah blah. But like, I want it. Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing for me too. I think, Cassie, is this one didn't come with I think it did come with a Bluetooth thing originally, or like my friend had one and he kept it for himself because it was Chris's computer and he is more than more than able to keep the own shit that he had. But so that was the only good solution that I had. Even though I could keep it plugged in for a little bit at our old apartment, I can't for this one. Yeah, no joke. Is it worth? I'm just gonna do a curse. I just want to see. I'm curious to see what the difference is in the attack. So it's just one stage. It's not greatly rose. It did rise, which is nice. Again, this is probably one of those things where it's like, not really worth. Yeah, okay, that didn't wasn't that good. Yeah, it's still obviously a lot, and it's going to be useful long term, but more of a like, it doesn't make Slow Roast slamming up against this Rattata make sense time wise. Soon he'll get some fun new moves, no doubt. He is, once he evolves, he's a psychic type too, right? It's Water Psychic. I'm like 90% sure. Cool. Oh, he is already Water Psychic. Okay. Oh, I guess I can look at my overlay, huh? I have a lot of flying Pokemon. I just forgot, you know. Hey, it's way over there. I don't pay too much attention to it. It's mostly for you all. And it wasn't working last stream, so I'm extra not used to staring at it. All right, it's 12:38, so still got a little bit more time, but trying to, you know, be a good whatever steward of blah, blah, blah. Similarly, I don't think it's worth Slowbro's just spamming tackle against a thing that all it can do is sit there and heal itself and splash. So we're not going to do that. Cool. As expected. God, I hope I have more coffee. I know it's almost like 12:30 or whatever, but I've been like slowly drinking coffee one of those mornings. So like my total caffeination level is lower than it would be in a normal morning. So don't judge me. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Not from the likes of you. Does anyone have any good plans for today? Again, I talked about mine, playing some Root, which I'm very, very excited for. We're doing a full. We got we got the expansion. So we're playing with 6 players, which is going to be a mess, but a fun mess, I hope. But also a lot. But we finally have gotten enough people like trained. Like in the rules, because it's really cool how it works. Essentially is that let's see what bite does. I haven't done a single bite. It's asymmetric, so each player or each like faction has wildly different rules and play styles and objectives and ways to win. And so every time you sit down to play and you're playing a different faction, you have to relearn it. Root is the game I'm talking about, but it's really good. It's a quality game. It's a lot of fun, but it's not a good game to throw people who are averse at learning rules or slow to learn rules at, unless it is a very specific, you know, kind of like vibe. Again, Root is very good. They also have a Steam version of it. I know that it's on Steam, and I could see that being a game that works very well on Steam, because there's a lot of pieces, a lot of things that I feel like could be moved a little quicker. But that's what I have going on today. Does anyone else have any other fun things happening, other than obviously this being a dream highlight of your day? Yeah, Root's a good time. The rules take a while. So far, and none of the people we've introduced the game to are like the type of people who you just throw a rule book at and they're like, cool, I have essentially played flawlessly the first time I've picked up the rules. I'm not one of those people by a long shot. So that's been a little, you know, so we found that it takes like 2 to 3 games to get used to one faction. So that's a little daunting or a little complicated, but it's still a really good time to kind of get going. Worker, are you working on your game today, Cassie? Yeah, it's good to have someone. Root is a good game to have someone who like has read through the stuff and can at least get the basics down. And then let everyone kind of worry about the minutia of running their own games. They also have very good quick start rules, which are nice. And they just straight up tell you, cool, here's what you do your first like 2 turns, and here's how things react. And like, is this really a good move to be doing? Well, no, but we're doing it for the sake of instruction and that kind of stuff, which is genuinely really nice. Ooh, doing some social media prep today, Cassie. Yeah, this has not been a good social media weekend for me. It's been pretty chill vibes. Good in terms of like productivity good, which, you know, problematic in and of itself. Writing a talk to give to some students. Well, that is fancy as hell. What's that? What? Ooh, kids on bikes. Yeah. I don't remember. There's a couple kids on bikes streams that I don't know if I've watched any, but I know that have come around. And those always seem like fun things. I haven't played. I think that's a Powered by the Apocalypse one, right? Or a whatever. Yeah, of course they do. Of course the people are clamoring for the Countess to come in and school them. Visual rhetoric in the professional world. Are you recording it? I would go to that. I would absolutely go to that. That sounds awesome. No. No punctuation. No. Pastor, have a great Easter lunch. I'll probably be winding down here in the next like 15-ish minutes. But thank you so much for coming. It was awesome. Wonderful as always to have you. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, a great holiday weekend. Ooh, yowza. I didn't realize that got me down to 8 HP. I'm gonna... Today, this is not a fight to fucks with low HP Pokemon. There are times where I'm gonna do that. It's not today. Today is just a chill leveling day. It is not a let's hope this attack hits day. It is not that. That is not the vibe. Nor will it. See ya, Angie. I assumed you were also leaving, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so no more roasts, obviously. Everyone else is doing fine. Hostos is a little low, but... And Slowbrost. And if I could get Slowbrost just one stab move, that would be really nice. Just a water gun or a bubble or something would be super cool. I assume it probably learns Confusion relatively early. But it is not now. It is not now. I can use Roast in this, actually. Since Hoppip does not do any damage. It's very off-key. I was in the wrong part. Not that I'm a great singer anyway, but... Oh, Cassie, I saw you mentioned previously what my dream Pokemon team would be. It would have to depend on the generation, I think. And, like, it's really complicated because I know that I have a lot of, like... I've talked about it on stream before. I have a lot of Generation 1 baggage of, like, if I have the option to have a good Snorlax on my team, there's, like, a strong possibility that he's going to be on there. And like an Alakazam or a Gengar is like, well, they were good when I was a child, so therefore it pleases me to put them on. Same with Nidoking. Nidoking is always a big one. I'm always very excited. I really liked Tyranitar. Tyranitar I've put on my teams the last couple times if I can get a Larvitar early enough. Just because I like having a Godzilla, and that's just cool. It's just cool. Even though it is another one of those ones that's not quite as good as it used to be, but is still a very good time. I like Skarmory a lot. That was another, like, early generation one that I had a lot of love for. Because it was so intense. Otherwise, Dragonite. Again, Dragonite's another one. Like, if I get a Dratini early and it's not a pain in the ass to level, like, I have so infrequently gotten to finish a game with a full Dragonite that, like, getting to do that would be pretty fun. Even if he's, again, not as good in recent ones. Farfetch'd is up there. Surfetch'd is fun, too. His more knightly evolution. How are we doing? Still fine. It's level 8. Slow burst is taking some time. Maybe I should start leveling up in the forest, actually. I want one more level for slow burst, I think. But yeah, Farfetch'd is extremely good. Farfetch'd was one that I never really used, that I didn't really use early on. I think because, well, because I don't think it was that good statistically back in the day. But, once again, I tried to just absentmindedly fast forward, and I've never done that other than when I was playing yesterday. But, and that Farfetch'd didn't get an evolution in that first game felt unfair. Like it should. It feels like it deserved one. I mean, not that Farfetch'd is not a perfect specimen, as is, but it really felt like it should have gotten something, you know? Or started out and then evolved into Farfetch'd something. But if I get a Togepi, or the Togepi and then its evolutions often find their way onto my teams. Who else? I'm trying to think. And then, like, I always want a starter, and it's usually a fire starter. I think I generally pretty much always go fire starter. And not even for, like, optimal tactics, especially because, like, fire's not super optimal in a lot of games, but just they're usually also just the cutest. I just think they're the cutest. So water sometimes has some good ones. Grass is fine. Yeah, steel types are cool. Ooh, another one that I have a great fondness for, but don't get to use often enough, or don't even get to encounter often, is Agron. You know, the steel ground type, I think, that is also just turns into a large dinosaur. But it starts out as just this little Aeron or whatever. It's very cute, and then turns very large and grumpy. And I love rock steel, yeah. And again, it's another one of those things where, like, technically, it's not an optimal choice, but it makes me happy. I know, Cassie, believe me, man. I know it's like 30 some degrees here in Chicago right now. Like, I'm over it, man. I don't need it. I don't need it anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like sweaters, especially post 2 years of COVID inactivity. I really like baggy sweaters. I'm wearing this, like, big, comfy knit Star Wars thing. But yeah, and I like having winter coats for pockets. And extra pockets are really nice. But I could use some basking weather, you know? Just time to chill into the sun. And that's really what I'm, like, really, really needing in my life. But yeah, even just like 60s, man. Just so I don't ever want to be surprised that I should have had gloves on. You know? Like, I don't need that in my life. Or like, I didn't put a hat on. I don't need that anymore. Or the opposite of, like, well, I bundled up and oops, it's 50 degrees out. Like, I also don't need that. Hi, Wade. What are you up to? It's Wade, how are you? Are your Pokemon growing? My Pokemon are growing a bit too quickly for me. It's overwhelming. Weedle's growing especially quickly. I think it'll get tough. Hell yeah, Wade. Good for you, man. Ooh, nice. What tea are you making, Cassie? It's a good tea weather. I do. I especially drink hot tea when I'm at work. That's been my go-to. We have like a coffee machine. Ooh, heavy balls. Nice. That's useful. I have no idea what I was, what I told him to make. I was just like, there you go. Try catching Pokemon with it. I do have apricorns for you. Fine. Let's do... Sure. But yeah, that's been my go-to afternoon caffeination at work. I'm trying to be better at just tea, especially green tea. Because, you know, we're all getting older and can use antioxidants and, like, whatever else. The fuck else? Unless, you know, I don't know, oxidants. Ah, little Paris. Ooh. So I do, and I'm trying to do more, and I do a lot at home, and I should do more at home, but I don't. I think usually just because when I'm at home, especially, like, I make just enough coffee where I don't need more coffee or any sort of, like, caffeination, and I think we're out of uncaffeinated tea right now. Oh, nope. Nope. Pass. No thanks. No thanks. My wife runs extremely cold all the time. So she often does a nighttime tea for survival. Well, super effective. Okay. Bummer. I think we can all agree that bummer. It's gonna harden again. Yep. I know your play is Metapod. I know how you do. Great job, host. Good teamwork. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight this individual. And we'll see how long that takes, but I might call the stream then. Oh man, my boss is gonna be angry. The Farfetch that cut trees for charcoal. Oh, okay, so maybe I don't fight this guy. I'll fight a person. The Farfetch that cut trees for charcoal took off in the forest. Can you catch them for me? Farfetch'd have sensitive ears. If you step on a branch, they'll face towards you. That's your chance. Weird. Sneak up from behind and catch them. Do you think you can do that? Well. Okay, wait. Okay, so there's no sneaking now. Oops. Oops. Hi, Caterpie. I guess I should beat up this thing. Need the XP or whatever. I'm really surprised that Slowburst hasn't learned a new thing, but also he's only gone up 2 levels, so I guess whatever. Whatever. Ooh, nice. Great job, Slowburst. He heard me. Questioning his power. So there's no sneaking up on the Farfetch'd here. And that is very, like, nah, sorry, branches everywhere. Boy, Slowburst even slower than this tiny Caterpie. I guess that makes sense. He's a wiggly little worm, and Slowburst is, well, Slowburst. Great job, Slowburst. You did it. 45 XPs. Great job. Powerful and strong. He heard me. He noticed me. It seems to face the direction of the noise when you step on a branch. Oh. Oh, and then so I want to sneak up around behind him. Okay. Got it. Got it. I got you, game. I see your schemes. I mean, will I forget that by the time I stream again Friday? I would say decent chance. I would say decent chance. But we'll see. Hopefully some of you guys will all be there once more to remind me. Nathan, by the way. We're catching a Farfetch'd in here. I don't think I get this Farfetch'd, do I? I assume not. Because I feel like I've seen... Oh, I do? Well, I'm surprised that Danny didn't keep that Farfetch'd, I guess, then. Josh says you get it. Thanks, Josh. All these Caterpies. I'm still really surprised that I got a Metapod and not a Caterpie. Again, joke's on you, Caterpie. I'm already slow as fuck. But I don't get this Farfetch'd, do I? Like this semi-event Farfetch'd? I assume I just bring it back and then get cut, is my guess. Okay, that's what I thought. I like purely a character, and then, oh, he's just a fun time. He's a character. I assume that's what you mean. Hi, you little weirdo. You beautiful little purple weirdo. Alright, I wanted to fight some guy, but... There's a Farfetch'd. I forgot there's multiple Farfetch'ds. Oh, I tried to fast forward again. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know why. I don't know why that keeps happening. When I've been so adamant about not fast forwarding. And now for some reason my ring finger just like, well, what if we just tapped that tab button really quick? Just a real quick. No, bad. Bad ring finger. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Great job, Roast. Okay, so I think I can do this, and then maybe butts. I hope you didn't hear me. Does that work? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But then I do that. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch this guy. And that'll be where I call it. Great job, Roast. I'll bite him. I'll do him a bite. Dark is one of those Pokemon types that Dark and Fairy, I never remember what they're good against. Never. I think it's Psychic. I think Psychic and Dark. I think. In terms of offense, but not defense. And then Fairy is just, I assume against Dark. And that's all I know. Okay, so this automatically crackles. I can't go around it. So I can try to... Get away, bugs. Ooh, a Paris. Too bad I have to murder you. Oh, it's oops, all bugs. Oops, all bugs. Let's do 2 bites. You know, I think, yeah, it's 1. Unfortunately, I think I should probably call it there because I don't trust that I'm going to be able to solve this duck-based puzzle in time. I gotta eat. Yes, exactly. I gotta eat. got some route to play in another 20 or 30 minutes over here. So I think I'll call it. Thank you for coming to this. Again, I was ready for like 2 people to be here, and that anyone showed up was wonderful, and that it was filled with just such beloved, wonderful humans was delightful. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, a great Easter. If you're celebrating or whatever it is that you're celebrating, I hope you're able to celebrate today, and really appreciate it. Again, I am going to be streaming again tomorrow night because it's not Reckless Attack recording night. It's looking like it's going to be a Hades stream, and by that I mean overwhelmingly it seems like it's going to be a Hades stream, unless this somehow gets brigaded on. But check it out if you haven't voted already. Be sure to. But either way, 7 p.m. CST tomorrow. I'll be back. Hopefully, I will be a Twitch affiliate by then. We'll see. And by I mean we. Got some really exciting stuff coming up for the podcast. This week's episode is so good. The next like 2 or 3 weeks of episodes are some of my favorite episodes I think that we've done. It's stressful. It's cool. It's dramatic. There's backstory reveals, there's world reveals, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a great time. We will also be announcing the next Reckless Talk guest next week. If you didn't listen to Carrie's already, it was a great time. Carrie Smith of Deadlands, The Crossroads, truly lovely. I don't know, what else do I got to plug? Yeah, the last one was really good, and they keep absolutely just rocking. Like, it is so good. It's really just quality stuff, and I don't feel bad. Oh, well, a Reckless Talk hint. What is the hint? Hey, Anthony. Been running across wild rat attack quite often. They're easily taken care of. All right, then. Cool, man. Cool. I'll pause the emulator. What's a good hint? It's our first, I think our first non-Reckless Attack male identifying individual. Don't forget to save. I should just do that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that right now, huh? Let's do that right this second. Saved. You know what? And I've actually gotten into the habit of saving twice because I have accidentally saved over slots before. Oh, it didn't like that, huh? Oh, now I've ghastly as... Oh, boy. Didn't like that. Did I load a thing instead? I think maybe I loaded it instead. But that's why you save twice. And it's fine, because I have one save state already. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So, first male identifying individual. He has a beard. So there. And much more than that, you might be able to, you'd probably be able to guess. So I'll leave it at that. But probably Thursday we'll announce that. That's usually kind of the cadence, is like hype it up for a week. Must Sleuth. But it's a good one. It's it's a really quality one. It's one that that got on the books pretty early, and finally was able to align schedules. It's hard only doing 2 of these a month. Honestly, I mean, it's stressful, and I don't want to do any more than that because I have to edit them and have to schedule and have to, I want to make sure that I'm doing my research for everyone and that I'm prepared because a lot of interview shows don't do that and it destroys me. So I don't wish that I wish I was able to do more with no repercussions, that I could just do it all the time. But this is a really good one. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Probably I'm even going to start editing that more seriously this week. So that'll be a good time. But yeah, otherwise, let's see. Is anyone else on right now? Who else is on? Who else is on right now? Is there anyone we can raid into? Sunday's usually a pretty chill day. Who's going? Who's going? Yeah, I was going to say, role-playing Ginger looks like it's the only one that I have popping up, unless there's someone else that anyone has. But we'll raid in probably there. If that's so, if you guys would stick around just for one more minute, again, thank you for coming. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope your week starts out well. And I'm sure that you'll see us around. At minimum, see you here tomorrow. Tell all your friends. Again, it'll probably be Hades, but that was awesome. And I hope you enjoy. And thank you again for coming. And let's get the raid going. And see you guys soon. Bye.